Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back by a brand new video. Today we are going to make a beat in the style of ECCO2K GTR. It's been produced by the one and only whitearmor. So let's get it, man. Let's get it. So, to start this one off, I will set the BPM to 124 and let's grab a piano to start writing a chord progression. GTR is in C major, so we will stay in a major scale. So let's get it, man. Only 3 chords this time, but this is the chord progression that we're gonna use. To make the melody out of this, we can just grab the top note and the bottom note of the chord and let's bring that 2 octaves up. Let's make them a little shorter and we're gonna make a pretty simple rhythm with it. I'm gonna shift the bottom notes like this and I want to repeat this one and this one I want on the other bar and this is going to be our melody. For the sound, I would just head into Serum and we're gonna use one of my presets. We're gonna use this synth Union. I would just paste a melody on top of it and let's have a listen to this. I will clone this Serum and we will make that sort of bell thing you hear in the original. And I'm gonna turn oscillator A to the analog sin, so it's a sine wave. I will give it some unison and I will detune them a little bit. I will enable the filter and put it at MG low 24 and raise the cutoff to around 4K and I will remove the resonance. I will give it a little bit of attack, maybe 1.5, and I will give it some release, maybe 200 milliseconds, that is fine. To get that stutter effect, I will assign an LFO to the level of the oscillator. Bring this one to 0 volume and with the LFO I'm going to make a shape like this. And I will assign it and bring the volume to around 75%. I will put it at trigger mode, turn off the BPM and with the hertz you can like set how fast you want it. I will put it at around 16 to 15 hertz. And maybe we can raise the smoothness of the LFO up a little bit so you don't have that click in the beginning. For the effects I will turn on the distortion, chorus and delay. For the distortion I will put it at downsample. And for the drive you kind of have to find the sweet spot, what you like. For the chorus I will just turn down the mix knob to around 20% and I will put the delays to both 1/8 and put it at ping pong. Yeah, that's about it. So for the pattern of this sound, we would just make some sort of counter melody of the first melody. So let's get it, man. Yeah, something like that. I will send it to the mixer and we will send it to an empty mixer track and put a reverb on here. I will go for round. Make sure on here the mix is at 100%. Just so we have some sort of reverb buzz. I will just increase the size a little bit, the decay and the low cut. There's one more sound that we want to add and that is some sort of pad. I will just head into Serum one more time and we're gonna use one of my presets. So I think it's time for the drums. support this drum pattern a little bit more, I want to add a shaker on it. So we're just gonna pick one of these shaker loops. Yeah, maybe something like this one. So we're just gonna chop up this shaker loop a little bit. Maybe do something like this already. And let's copy that over onto the rest of the pattern. So I think it's time for our 808. I would just go for this Metro Booming 808. It's a pretty common one, so you probably should have this one as well. For the pattern of the 808, I would just head into the chords we made and just copy these bottom notes. And we're gonna paste it onto the 808. Now we're simply just gonna follow the kick pattern a little bit. So I will send the 808 to the mixer and I will sidechain the kick to it. You do that by right clicking down here and then sidechain to this track. And on here I will add this RMSC plugin. This plugin will sidechain out some frequencies out of the 808 so we get a punchy kick. The only thing here, we gotta put our kick as an input source. Yeah, that's about it. And to finish this one off, let's just add a clipper to it. And maybe we can, just for the fun of it, add a sound shifter to it to try a different key. So I guess this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would appreciate it if you could leave a like, maybe subscribe, that is up to you. If you want the FLP, I will leave a link for it in the description down below. Other than that, it's been Thomas, man. Peace out.